So when I go to the beach, I prefer to go to the clothing optional beach. So not only do I like to go to the clothing optional beach, but I also like to sit on the gay section of the clothing optional beach. So I'm sitting over there a couple weeks ago. I have the whole place to myself, just me and my pups. I'm throwing sticks for them, hanging out. And I look up and I see a guy walking towards us carrying a skimboard. So this guy walks from like a few hundred yards down the beach and he comes and he sets up his stuff like 30 feet away from me. Keep in mind, the beach is completely open and like over 1,000 feet long. So I kind of give him like the hey, what's up wave, and he gives one back. And then he proceeds to set up his stuff, strip down, and then he takes his skimboard and goes down to the water and starts skimboarding. Now, being the desperately single gay surfer that I am, my mind immediately starts going to like, he skimboards, I surf, this could be us. This could fucking be us. I want to make it happen. I mean, seriously, finding another single gay man in my town is hard enough, let alone finding one that's into like water sports, not that kind of water sports, get your head out of the gutter, who's into surfing and skimboarding, like perfect couple, right? So I'm like, okay, I have to hit on this man. But like any person, I'm going to get a little nervous hitting on a guy, and I don't know if you have any experience with this, but hitting on a guy when both of you have no clothes on takes it to the next level of anxiety. So he finishes skimboarding, he's sitting back at his chair, and I finally work up the nerve to go over and talk to him. So I kind of like awkwardly walk over there. I wanted to start chatting with him, but I ended up getting really nervous. So instead I was just like, can I borrow your skimboard? And he was like, yeah, sure. So I took his skimboard and then I started skimboarding naked. So I'm doing that for a little bit, and then I take his skimboard back to him and I was like, thanks for letting me use your skimboard. And he said, you're welcome. He sounded like the straightest guy ever. So it kind of made me nervous again, and I didn't say anything again, and I went back to my towel. So now I'm sitting back at my towel, feeling embarrassed that I didn't actually hit on him and kind of mad at myself. I'm excited as hell because, dear God, do I love a fellow hoodie team member, and he was cute as F up close. So I'm kind of like beating myself up in my head for not hitting on him, but I decided to maybe try to like flirt from where I am for a little bit. So I'm kind of like rolling over or like sitting in sexy positions, and I noticed that he looks over a few times, like I'm catching his eye. So I'm starting to build up the courage to talk to him again. So I'm actually leaving the beach now, and I decided to go talk to him on my way out. So I pack up all my stuff and I go back over to him. So I thanked him again for letting me use his skimboard and kind of chatted for a second, and then I was like, hey, I hope this isn't too forward, but are you gay? He very politely informed me that no, he's straight. What the hell are these straight guys doing on the gay section of the nude beach? Do you guys think he's really straight? Is anyone?